We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 27.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball called for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
In the second,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now batting, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. He's running towards second. Popped into the air, back behind second. Able to squeeze this one as panic, and there are 2 away now. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started.
For the Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Third baseman,
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. In now, Anthony Rizzo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Hunter Pence is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Number 7, Logan
Here's a
Morrison.
changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Stepping in, Steven Souza on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. Ichiro is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Malik Smith. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, a
Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Morrison off from second. Now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Rizzo in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Lucas Duda. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Joe Panik.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. 1 down. At the plate, Salvador Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 46. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Wilson Ramos, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ichiro giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
ready
batting.
For another chance.
Right fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Lorenzo
Lays off
Cain.
1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Ichiro Suzuki will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's running again. Taken for strike 3, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip.
Rizzo.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Action in the Rays pen now.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ichiro on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Oh, look out! Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Waved at and missed for the third. Digging in, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Panik.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Malik Smith.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Echeverria.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another.
27, Jose Altuve.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score, the runner from second. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing a bunt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up now, number 46.
Leading off
for 1 for him here in this.
the shortstop, number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He's through first and hustling for second. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Softly hit out toward short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Ichiro now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, calling for it. Echeverria. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 base. Xavier Cedeno is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Longoria is there, and he puts this. Ready once again. Evan.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, third base.
Brian Ellington takes over to start the 6th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 57.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
First baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Echeverria. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1. Follow Orlando. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away. And it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hunter Pence will be next. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Smith. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Malik Smith the next to hit. He doubled earlier.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot. Mike Morin is into the ball. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Ramos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Ichiro has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Whit Merrifield.
Number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Trying to pick things up where we left.
Number 46.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. He'll have the first crack. Brian Butcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jose Perella is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now batting. Alex Smith, 2 for 3 with a double.
Alex Smith, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The batter,
stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back. Here's Ichiro now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Changeup called strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats. So the count will stay put at 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mike Moustakas becomes out number 2 this inning. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The catcher,
digging in, Wilson Ramos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Jose Altuve earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that striding into the box, hollow or left.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals.
Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9.
16.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
1 error.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this and you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals